All right, everybody. There's your clap. There's a better one. Everybody getting busy, getting dizzy up in the hizzy. How you doing? It's Tom checking in, the UFO Experiencer Coach from Maher Coaching and Maher CPCC. It's a Thursday night. I didn't want to miss this day. It's been such a busy day. I haven't had a chance to do a video earlier, but I didn't want to forget you. I'm trying to reestablish my relationship with you, and I want to do it right. So I'm trying to get back in here every day, send you a message. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Whenever you're watching it, whether you're watching it right away or you're watching it months from the time I recorded, thank you for watching this video. I want you to click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. I want you to click the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. And like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Whoa, share my video. Okay, so I talked the other day about a friend of mine who got sucker punched. So tonight they were having a fundraiser for him over across town, not that far away. So I went out to the fundraiser, did buy some raffle tickets. The raffle tickets, all the money for the tickets goes straight to him. So bought some raffle tickets. Saw some friends of mine. Saw some friends I hadn't seen in a long time. Made a couple of new friends, but saw some friends I hadn't seen in a long time. Good to see them again. Big T Tommy. Big T, was good to see him. The big bad Buddha Daddy. Yeah, the big bad Buddha Daddy. Big Buddha. Big Daddy Buddha was there. Good to see Big Daddy Buddha. Hadn't seen him in a while. And, of course, the guy who we were all there to see and support, Steve. I know you're probably thinking, well, he's got a friend named Big T. He's got a friend named Big Bad Buddha Daddy. The other guy must have a really, really cool name. And I come up with Steve. It's all right, though, because Steve's coolness makes up for it far beyond that. So it was good to see Tom again. Tom, if you're watching this, big salute to you, brother. And, of course, to Abby and to Julie. I hope to meet Julie someday. That'd be fantastic. And, of course, Tom, good to see you, like I said. And Jamie, great to see. Always great to see you, man. Always great to see you. And of course, Steve, great to see you, Steve. They broke his nose, and actually, before his nose was broken, it was kind of crooked in this one spot. Now it's straight. So, so there's not that it's good that his nose got broken, but I gotta say, sunny side, upside. Interesting result, is it not? So, anyways, yeah, got to talk to Steve a little bit about it. Because not only did he get a broken nose, he also got a concussion, and I talked to him about it. He actually his injury does actually qualify as a traumatic brain injury, so it wasn't just a concussion; it was a traumatic brain injury. He talked about these two big blind spots that he's got in his periphery that are like really, he says, about baseball size right out here on his periphery. And I talked to him a bit about that because I think I've talked about this in my videos before, but maybe I haven't. If I haven't, I'm going to talk about him now. So he's got a traumatic brain injury, or a TBI. I've got an ABI. I've got an acquired brain injury. So I also have a brain injury, but it's different. Well, I was going to say it's different from a TBI, but when you come right down to it, every brain injury, whether it's traumatic or acquired, they're all very unique. There may be a lot of similarities. There may be some stuff they have in common, but each brain injury is very unique. They're unique to think of it like a fingerprint. No two fingerprints are the same. No two brain injuries are the same. There may be similarities. Maybe you have a lot in common, or not so much. But so it was cool to talk to him about his brain injury, share a little bit about mine, because when I come across someone with a brain injury and I find out they have a brain injury, I automatically feel like a little bit of a connection there. I feel like we got something in common, because it's really, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it, because I talked to him about some of the things where I've forgotten things, and he's talked a little bit about that too. And I talk about it to people who don't have brain injuries, and they kind of go, "Oh yeah, I know what that's like. I forget things too, or I forget a lot of stuff too, or I forget stuff all the time." And it's challenging, because we do forget things like that sometimes, but when you have a brain injury and you forget something, it's a different. It's not the same. It's. I can't really explain how it's different. It's not the. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I did explain how it feels different in one of my videos. I think, not trying to get you to go back and look at some of my older videos, but if you want to, it may be in one of my older videos. But it's very. It feels different, and it's kind of frustrating too when people kind of go, "Oh, I know what that's like. I forget things all the time." It's frustrating, because I think they're trying to be supportive. I think they're trying to be understanding, and it comes across as, no big deal, because I know what that's like. And I feel like you don't know what it's like. You might think you know what it's like, but you really don't. So I feel like a disconnect there. And maybe disconnect is the best word for it. I feel like a disconnect. And I'm not mad at them when they say that. It's a little frustrating, though. It's frustrating. Unless you've had a brain injury and you really get how forgetting things with a brain injury is different than forgetting things for someone who doesn't have a brain injury. It's just a different experience, a different feeling. And I shared a story with Steve about one time. It's a long story. I'm not going to share the whole story here, but basically, I don't know if I forgot a day or if I at least forgot part of a day. I at least forgot part of a day. But I didn't find out, and that's the thing. I don't even know when I found out. If it was, I don't think it was days later. It was probably weeks later. It could have been months later, but I'm not sure. When I realized that I had done something very significant that I needed to do, and I had no recollection of it. I mean, it was really significant, and I really wanted to make sure this got done. And apparently I did it at some point and have no recollection of it. So I kept, it really freaked me out. It really freaked me out. So because, I'm supposed to get, average adult supposed to get like 6 to 8 hours of sleep. I'm supposed to get at least like 2 more than that. And honestly, I can't sleep that much. I just can't sleep that much. So I can try, but I can't. Very rarely I might be able to, but in general, I can't sleep that much. And I'm supposed to not exert myself as much. I'm supposed to get kind of rest more and just to take better care of my brain than the average person. And some people with brain injuries, they have to sleep like 12 to 14 hours a day or more. I mean, imagine that sleeping 14. You might hear that and go, "Wow, sleeping 14 hours a day, that would be great." But think about it. If you had to sleep 14 hours a day, you get up and you've got 10 hours in that day to do everything you need to do. I mean, that's not a lot of time. It's a lot of time sleeping. So, it's a different experience. So see, I feel really connected to people with brain injuries because we have something, even though it's all different, we have something in common that we can kind of relate to. So, so that's where I was at. So it's good to see those guys again. I mean, I don't see them very often, but I mean, those guys are just fantastic guys. I've known them for 30 plus years. Yeah, I think Big T. I've known Big T for, let's see, that'd be 35, 37 years, something like that. So I've known him for a long time. So yeah, just good guys and Big Bad Booty Daddy. I've probably known him close to as long. Steve, not quite as long, probably 30 plus years, but not that 35, I don't think. But or maybe it is close to 35 for Big Steve. So, anyways, look at me rambling on, going on 8 minutes here. So that's my story. I just want to make sure I got a message out to you guys. Learned a little bit about my brain injury and my friend Steve's brain injury, and that's it for today. Hopefully I'll have another video for you tomorrow because I don't want to miss you. I don't want you guys to miss me. I don't want to miss you. So anyways, until next time, take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. And I will see you next time, everybody. I am out of here. Bye-bye.